We're flying through a portal, divine masculine. We are through a portal. That means there's an energy band of frequency that, like a wave, right? You know, you're in the surf and you're waiting for the wave. There's a set that's coming. It's the first wave. You've got to get the first wave, and that will take you all the way in. Do not hesitate. This is a message from the divine. I'm here with the archangels, ascended masters. We have messages here from Son of God and Archangel Michael. They're patron saints of this journey, this initiation. You have an inheritance hanging in the balance, right, that you're not even aware of yet. So this is your initiation, right, to trust, because the macro and the micro are colliding of worlds. So we're looking at you waking up to narcissistic abuse in your life. Like, there's no heart here, right? It's all for greed and money and jealousy and wanting up somebody. You know, like you got to one up them. I don't know what else to say. But welcome. You're on a twin flame journey. You have an inheritance, right, from the royal seed. God's just showing this to me before your reading. And as I was asking, why is the devil, right? Why are the karmics so disgusting? Why are the demons like, why are they doing that? It's like, because this is the inheritance. You know how people fight for inheritance down here on earth? Families, right? Most family divisions are through money and inheritance. Where we're looking at that on a spiritual level, like the macro, micro. God's showing me that. I've never seen that before. It's a message from Jesus. We've got the abundance angels here, and we're going to do a love snapshot. If you have faith as a grain of mustard seed, you shall say unto this mountain, remove hence to yonder place, and it shall remove. So we don't even have faith as a mustard seed, as much as a mustard seed, I was going to say. Let your heart not be troubled, neither let it be afraid. Don't let fear in. Fear is your enemy. This is your initiation, right, to go through this with on behalf of your own heart. You have to be aware of this, because then you see the micro, you fight the micro, you see the macro. Then you understand. Are you going to fight the beast or not? Are you going to get up and fight? Are you going to stand up and fight? Knock and it shall be opened unto you. Just knock, Jesus says. I'm saying stand up and fight. Jesus says just knock. Hallelujah. Archangel Michael, message for divine masculine. We're going through this portal for the 2222 gateway. This is significant alignment. So there's awareness. There's awakening, right? There's ascension, there's galactic connection, there's multidimensionality, right? We're way past cosmic. We're in the galactic belt and we're going to the universal belt. That's why we teach Reiki, because Reiki is there. It's the universal life force. So good. So you've got a new targeted intention here. Archangel Michael is going to help you focus. This is refocusing of your inner vision to follow your intuition. You got to ask for guidance. You do have angelic beings around you. They are real. All the fears have to be released. Doubts and fears, right? Replace with confidence and courage to take action towards realizing your dreams. This is like a supernova. Like, this is like a wave where whatever you do will propel you forward. It's that big wave, the set coming in, if you're a surfer. Do you know what I mean? So you've taken your time to make decisions now. This has been hard because you've had to put yourself first. That's why it's called an initiation. Got that again. Keep your eyes on your targeted intention. So this is where you're learning to hocus pocus focus and not let distractions come in of the enemy. Don't get tempted. Oh, we're under so much temptation, right? In our outer world, you've got to get your inner world, your inner sanctity. Positive thoughts create positive results. So you've got to reprogram the way you think. It's got to be positive. Divine love and wisdom. I call upon you now. I know that my mind and emotions are eternally and continuously connected to you. I ask my higher self to be aware and conscious of the love and light that is within every person and situation. This is showing me like it's heartbreaking. Isn't that beautiful, the colours? Right, so your rainbow light body is coming online here, Divine Masculine. It's very good. Spending time outdoors because you are hearing angels, messages, your clairaudience is awakening, and nature is an amphitheatre of sorts for your guidance. That's all the messages I'm doing from Michael. He will talk to you. You've got to ask him in. Because I don't want to repeat old cycles. But this is like they're showing me the 9 of Wands in the tarot. Oh, here we go. We're going to do a snapshot on the tarot. It's like doing the same thing over and over again, but you can't tell. That's what we call the karmic cycle. That's what we call the matrix. And you just do it over and over again and you don't realize. Right? Getting out of the matrix is essential, and it can happen, has to happen if you're not doing it awakened and aware and searching, and it's going to come like a tower and it breaks you down. To break the trauma bond, it has to break at a cellular level. The coding has to break to heal. So it could be tremendous heartache that you're in right now. You could feel sorrow that you have never felt before at a soul level because you were off track. Your mind was being controlled by other entities because of the lack of confidence and courage. So that's changing now in the external. So all the stubbornness, right, the anger, the frustration, right, it has to be like burnt out, like transmuted, so we'll bring in the violet flame. We have Archangel Zadkiel and Holy Amethyst joining the sacred circle, the Archangelic Sacred Circle. So please join that up next to transmute this karmic substance. Seems like you've been sitting in it for a while. You're going to look younger because of just getting away from these lower vibrational entities, right? You're just going to have to break away and do nothing. Don't worry about what's next. Just clear your energy in the now. Oh, hello. Yeah, good. So you're going to break away and clear your energy from any low vibrations, no matter what. That's the initiation, no matter what. It's pretty full on, isn't it? Showing me like the mummy eagle pushing the baby out of the nest. Like you got to get away from the family energy. Like this is a growing up. This is going through your adolescence, your teenage rebellion here. Right, but now with all the wisdom that something going on here. Let's have a snapshot. Stress and anxiety, 9 of Swords, past, present, right? Taking a pause in the Hermit. This is the incubation. Yeah, 10 of Wands. Thank goodness for that. I saw the 9 of Wands. So it's like you're waking up to the repetitive motion, to the cycle. We so often think we're in linear time. We're not. It's cyclical. So you feel like I've been here before. How come I always get the hope and then it's taken from me? It's because you have an inheritance, right? And your energy field has to be cleared in pure. You have to care less about other people's burdens because they're stopping you from getting your clear energy, which takes you towards your inheritance. Wow, it's wow, right? And this is where your inheritance is. Your divine feminine. Wow. Wow, 8 of Pentacles. So this is you redesigning yourself, the way you think about yourself, the way you look. This is a makeover, Divine Masculine. Wow, you got a makeover. Especially when you get those entities off you and you're clear and you can think straight. right? And then everything that you earn is your energy. You have control over it. It's like no one's like got a hole in the. It's like having a hole in your boat. Do you know what I mean? And somebody's saying, "I'm helping you with the bucket. I'm helping you take the water out," while they're still putting more holes in the boat. When you don't have those holes in the boat, look, you're going to flourish. You're going to go, "Wow, this is so much better." See, it's not until you feel better and you're away from these lower vibrational energies, even though they've got titles in 3D, right? Even though they've got titles of mother, sister, wife. Pretty big titles. It's not called a mission for nothing. But you're doing it, look, the strength is there. So this is the courage. And it happens through your heart because love comes in. And now you know the difference. These people don't have it. It's not here. It's in me. I'm the carrier of the love, right? That's why it breaks your heart. It's breaking, like it breaks your heart. What is going on here? 1, 2, yeah, that's it. 3 of Swords, see? It was unexpected revelation. It's like people going behind your back. It's like, this is like your wife ringing up your boss and saying something negative, or even having an affair with them. Oh, yuck. Do you know what I mean? With somebody near you, close to you. This is also you finding out, right, that work's been done here. So this could be spell work that's been done. And it's like, this is finding out, oh my gosh. Is that what happens? This might be a death spell, because we did go through the valley of the shadow of death. That's the initiation. Because God tells us that in Psalm 23, isn't it? Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. So there was a death spell that you thought was on somebody else. And you're realizing it was on you. And then you're realizing something in the past was the result of a death spell. Oh my gosh, it's pretty intense. Right? So it doesn't kill you, make you stronger. This is designed, right, to get your attention. You know, when something really serious happens, it sort of knocks you into, this is like knocking you into hello, yeah, to get you on your purpose. And then this happens really fast, right? So nothing. Don't think about wasted time. Don't sit in the energy of I've wasted so much time, or how old I am, because we are in an energy frequency, right? That is whatever we put out comes, the results are tenfold back. And this is why it's going to sort the wheat from the chaff. Oh, this is how it happens. Because the karmic energy, the lower vibrations here that have been doing death spells on you, your family, and have done it in the past. Look, this is blood. What's that? Anyway, you got the courage now. You might even be going through this at the moment. You got the courage. So the things that you were worrying about now, they pale into comparison to this. Like, that's it. Do you know what I mean? This is serious. This is finding out somebody's actually put a death spell on you. Or there's paperwork here. Right? Set you up to get money. Or pretended to be you. This is signing your name. Your identity. Do you know what I mean? To get you out of it might be an actual inheritance down here. Yeah, because as above, so below. My gosh, it's too much for me. So when you, when you find that level of betrayal, right, then it's easy to put your burdens down. You get to the 10 of Wands and you are done emotionally. Like, there's no emotion left. Right? And then you're going to go, right, that brings you forth to align with your heart, which is your divine feminine, and here's your purposeful action to move forward. So I'm just going to get some clarifiers on that. Shall I shuffle again? Purposeful action, good fortune. This is your twin flame, divine feminine, right? It's a second chance at life. It's a 10 of Swords, right? That level of betrayal keeps you alert from now on. You go, I just don't think I'm going to get that drunk anymore or that out of it or sleep all day and all night and, stay up. It's like something slaps you around here. And that aligns you. And it happens really quickly. And it can happen in 3 days from this epiphany here. Because we've got a deadline coming up. Do you know what I mean? You've got a deadline, the 2nd of February is a deadline for this initiation. Otherwise you go into a lower band of frequency. I don't know what happens then. I'm just trying to get to there. Let's have a little look at the romance angels. We've got the romance angels here for you. Let's have a snapshot. Because, it looks like there was no romance there. It's like what we're seen as love, what you've seen as projected onto you from like familiar love or maternal love or paternal love. It's been totally toxic and karmic. And then you've reproduced that by marrying or whatever, and reproduced your early family childhood life. So now you have to let go of 2 sets. Romance angels, we call upon you now. We'd like you to show us a snapshot, a love snapshot of divine masculine right now as we move into this portal, into this higher frequency where things come to light in the higher frequency, right? Yeah, so it's the light, right? So everything hidden, things that are hidden in your family from years ago, right? All secrets are coming to light. So prepare thyself. That's what I'm hearing. Family healing, family issues. Yeah, there's lots of stuff there. I'm getting. And that will force you to realize that you're going to just give yourself a chance and care less about them. It's really weird. Yeah, you're going to step forward in your finance, in your career. You focus on this, right, service, just looking at your skills and your talents and how you would like to spend your day and energetically, what would you like to create? Something new here, because this is a new you. You don't put up with it. It's like you will transition. It will be like nothing, 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 slow, disgusting, awful, and then ding, as soon as you let go of this family issue. It's like you have to let go of family, like that's including sibling. This is a sibling here. Here's a sister here. See that? There's a sister there. The ghosts of the past. The father. The mother. It's a lot. Yep, let go of total control. This is your second family here, your wife, ex-wife, and your daughter or her daughter. The angels are like, please, 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 please listen. Let them go. It's like mini Jezebel, mini Jezebel. Make the effort to bring love into your life and kisses and hugs and affection. Yeah. A higher vibration. It's beautiful. It's really fine. It's a gossamer energy. It's a finer vibration. So you can relax for once and know that God's got your back and your inheritance is secured. And that's why they get jealous, because you've got an inheritance and they don't want you to get it. And they'll do anything, including a death wish. What they don't understand, but the devil does and all the demons understand, that the death wish is not going to go to you or to your divine feminine. It's going to go back to them. So there's been a visitation of the demon of death in this last, right? You know, it's always darkest before dawn, but in this last cycle, this Cancer moon, whoa, that revealed a lot of things like that. People's intentions, their behaviors, their attitudes towards you. And the attraction towards your new life, your divine feminine, right, has helped you release this and see. So whether she's known to you or not. She's been there as your guiding light, as your protection. Because she did it first. Isn't that amazing? So she does that spiritually for you, and then you come and do it physically for her. Hallelujah! Something's going on in balance and harmony with the twin flame union, because the archangels are bringing their twin flames around me. Like Archangel Michael, his twin flame is faith. And there was a few weeks ago, I was like, get your amethysts, and Zadkiel's twin flame is holy amethyst. So the archangels came in their sacred circle, but now they're coming with their twins. This is how I know things are happening, right? As above, so below. So let's ask these beautiful cards here. The Love Oracle by Tony Carmine Solano, about divine masculine on the mission, right? Getting through the darkest part. With divine feminine as his guide and energy in 3D, the heart center, holding the light like that. It's like that. That's her. She's his answered prayer. Oh, isn't she beautiful? Look at her beautiful wings. She's got a rainbow wings. Yes, she does. That's what we're going to do next, transmutation. Because you need to transmute the lower vibrations. It's going down the power center from power. That's the yellow center, isn't it? The power. Let me know your name and location if you're joined in. Transmutation, right, is giving the energies, the lower vibrations of the lower 3 chakras, right, your solar plexus, your sacral, and your base, and transmuting them into the earth. And you do have Kuan Yin here. Answered prayer. And this is the gateway. See, the gateway's coming up, I'm telling you. And look, we did this in sacred geometry. We did Bella Reiki Art Therapy Sacred Geometry 8 weeks with my masters. It was amazing. And we talked about the Pisces Vessia, right, where that's the electron and the proton create the atom. So that's the masculine and the feminine, create new life, right? So that's the womb. But you see that's the eye of Lucifer. He's saying that he's putting it in his womb. So he's creating something new in his womb. And that's why that's the eye of Lucifer. If you ever see the eye, just the eye in anything, or people covering one eye, it's just one eye there. That's Luciferian. So this is the gateway that we are clearing. That's why Luciferian, they want to put a false light on it. I see. Yeah, so there's a whole thing. But see the stars here? They align with your energy field of what's right for you. And this is the embryonic stage. So you go through the gateway. So good. I'm right, so good. Divine guidance, then you've got to follow. So it doesn't make sense. It's not logical. Right? It's not logical. A lot of times I'll follow my guidance and then in hindsight look back. You've got to follow your guidance without judgment, and then you look back and go, oh, I'm so glad I did that. And I had no way of knowing. So stepping through the gateway is your divine guidance at the moment. I love that, the gateway with the Vesica Pisces. That's so good. That's the third energy going to go through it. I'm telling you, there's a deadline here. And then creativity. So this is the sacral energy, the new energy from the new earth coming up in through your sacral to create new things. There's creativity here that you've never experienced, divine masculine. It's going to be exciting. And here you are, emerging. So this is where your true gifts come to light of music, talents, oration. There's colour, art. See so much light and brightness coming through this portal. And doesn't humanity need it? And there you go. Balancing the yin and the yang, the masculine and the feminine. The balance within. So as within, so without. As you do this and transform into your new self and let that pain transmute, take on new energy. We're going to do that next with this Archangelic Sacred Circle. As you do this, right, you come into balance energetically, internally, and your Divine Feminine shows up. Oh, hello there. Oh, hello there. So the energy is alive. It has frequency. It talks. Energy speaks, if you like. So if you're wanting to learn about more of an energy management system, I teach Reiki level 1, 2, and 3. Become a master. You're plugged into 1,000 volts. Therefore, you can clear, balance, ground, and protect your own energy. You can read energy. You can harness energy, anchor energy. You can create and manifest with energy. You can send it to your future. You can send it to your past. This is an alchemizational process that you're going through internally. So it feels very, can feel very discombobulating. And then here's the union. This is the portal. Oh, beautiful. Sacred union. So beautiful. This is it. God really, really wants you, and you're really, really stubborn and angry and you're not on your path. He has to break you. So it's your free will choice on how much he breaks you. It's funny, guys. You know, it's up to you. He says there's free will. Because I keep saying, isn't it free will? Like you can not go on your journey. He's like, yeah, but watch this. Go God. Let's have a look at just one more message before we go for Divine Masculine. I hope you're enjoying this reading. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'm also bringing you energy healing. So notice how you feel after you leave certain places and people and situations and even thoughts. You know, if a thought makes you very stressed out, don't think about that. Think about something that lowers your blood pressure. Detox from all those toxic people. See, you even thought, see, this is showing me there were friends involved too that you relied on that bagged you out behind your back. I just could not stand that. That's like saying your sister conspired with your wife, right? And got all information that you were telling your best friend. So gross. Your abundance now will flow. It's been affected by the people with whom you've been spending time. So be discerning about your associations and relationships. Choose to be with people who are inspiring, generous, and supportive. It's really important to notice how your energy feels after you leave people or situations. And then just decide from that. So you've got to let go, because these people have vows of poverty, right? That's like, what's that called? Like they have, they're cursed to poverty. So they have the people, Divine Masculine. Listen to me. These people are cursed to poverty. And you're cursed, you're blessed to inheritance. Do you see the karmic in it? So while you stay there, you're connected to their vow of poverty in their bloodline. Yuck, I did not know that. You got to detox them, man. Detox. Don't worry about title. Just get rid of them. And then God will give you the money. Look, successful funding. You'll get the money. So you say in 3D you go to the bank. Well, this is the cosmic bank, which is energy, which is your new currency. How cool is that? You have an idea, Divine Masculine. It is divinely guided and supported by the same infinite wisdom of God that gave you the idea. Do not allow money concerns to prevent you from turning it into reality. Crowdfunding, partnerships, and other investments are available to help you. So this is thinking outside the square as you go through this. And block out your distractions. We've come right back to the beginning where it's hocus pocus focus. Don't get distracted by those toxic family members. Sorry. Your life purpose and other priorities need your undivided attention, so it's time for you to take charge of your schedule and working environment. By turning off electronics and avoiding anyone or anything that distracts you from what's important. You already know what these distractions are, and you have the power to responsibly block them out. This is taking your responsibility back to yourself, accepting your new idea as already successful, and not telling these people about it, not caring less about their opinion. So you this is going through the teenage revolution. As you come through that, you get the initiation. You go, okay, I'm going to build on my own wealth, my own inheritance, in my own wisdom, right? Because you're an old soul here. So you don't need their approval to do something. You don't need their encouragement to do something. You already can see it's clear. You just need encouragement from your Heavenly Father. You need the courage. See, God's saying you've got the courage. You just have never been encouraged. Because these people are trying to take from you. Imagine growing up in a family that is just to take from you. Now you're coming back to God as your source. Your family's not your source. Your wife, your ex, all that's gone. Your ex-job boss. This is your new boss, God. Everything you used, everything you need is supplied by the infinite source of God, and your faith opens the doorway to receive. In God there is no lack or limitation. Rather, there is plenty of abundance for all to share. Going back to God is your source, and taking the devil's power back from you. Anything else? Prayer, the power of prayer, to ask and then listen for the guidance. That's it. That's all you do, is ask and then listen, and then start going into the gratitude before you've even got it. Give this situation to God for uplifting and healing, and He opens miracles. Heaven's unlimited resources, love and answers are awaiting your prayers. Be sure to act upon the divine guidance God gives you in response to your prayers. Jesus, help. God, help. It's always a good one. Show me the way. Who do I need to forgive to open up space? What am I holding on to that I need to release and transmute? Right? To be able to pass through the gateway. Remember the never-ending story? And he goes through the sphinxes. He has to be light. Can't have karmic residue here to get through this gateway. And it's happening on the 2nd of February, 2022. And this is all set up tantrically, karmically, energetically, for a sacred union to occur. If you would like help in any way, or a twin flame reading with me, you can look me up at reikibybella.com. Go into psychic readings to free upgrade. Scroll down to the calendar and book in your own time zone. And I look forward to seeing you there. Otherwise, let me know your name and location in the comments below. Thanks for watching. I'll be back with some violet flowers.